Peace. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to share a story of perseverance, consistency, and steadfastness through trials. At Bossville Farms, as many of you know from my previous videos, we faced our fair share of challenges. I remember the day when we were forced off of our land on April the 20th, our second or third actually 420 planting party that we were having at our previous farm, and I remember thinking how much of a setback that was, how embarrassed I was that day because we had sold tickets to our event and nearly 200 people showed up and we were forced off the property. We were told that if we didn't leave, you and your guests going to be arrested and whatnot. And so it was really challenging. We had put in so much money on this property, and it's ours. We own this property. My sister and I are part owners in this property, part owners of the company that owns the property. Um, I remember that day and how much of an insurmountable setback I thought it was. And even though we were able to have our 420 party in 2022, it left us in really some dire straits because we literally had put all of our money into this particular farm and property. Despite spending over $150,000 to bring the farm up to par with hoop houses, a storage shed, irrigation system, we put in a light pole so that we could actually run electricity there. We bought generators and fertilizers and plastic and all types of supplies, and still we were ousted just immediately like that. Get off. And I want to share with you that this is after I had sat with these relatives of mine, Johnnie and Kelvin Gordon in particular, and we had compromised with them, which was a mistake. But we're correcting that mistake. But we compromised with them. I signed off on releasing a lawsuit that my mom had filed against Kelvin. I signed off on trying to share in the land that my grandfather turned over to my mom or gave to my mom long before he passed away. And these people still did what they did. Do you understand? This is after all of that we had compromised with them. But let me get on through this. Johnnie, with the help of Lieutenant Craig Smith of the Hampton County Sheriff's Department, broke the law not once but twice uh, within a 2 week period, and it was a blow, especially after we had sat negotiating with them in good faith to involve them in our land assets, which they had no ownership and still don't have any ownership. But here's the thing: we didn't give up. We found another farm. We rented the land at above the going rate because it was a black landowner. So we wanted to not only uh, farm, but we wanted to help uh, black landowners like we always try to do. We cleaned it. We had the land cleaned off because it hadn't been farmed in a few years, but we cleaned the land off and got it up to par. And then boom, it was our crops were destroyed that year by feral hogs. Yet through it all, we persevered. We didn't just survive; we thrived. And how did we do that? Well, we took to the streets. When I say we took to the streets, it was really the back roads in the country, and we started teaching farmers all over the state about hemp and what all and the alternatives besides CBD. because CBD was big. That was a trick played on the farmers, but it went up and down just as quick. But we've been pushing now and showing farmers how to grow CBD hemp for fiber, and people have now seen the how vibrant this crop is and how it can be an economic environmental impact on the state. So we continue teaching farmers across the state how to grow hemp and its myriad of uses. We started a processing company, which we're still working on and taking investments. But we started a processing company offering contracts to farmers statewide. And now, as we prepare for our this is our fourth one, people. This is our fourth annual 420 planting party, and we invite you to join us. Come to the 420 planting party. We try to give you the essence of what the hemp plant is, and we also share with you in all of this a technology. What is technology in farming? Drones. This year we're looking to bring the Monarch tractor in. It's an all-electric, autonomous tractor, driver optional tractor. If you can believe that, in 2024 we have a electric tractor now, and we're working on getting them down for the event. We plan on having a micro decorticator on site so that you can see what we mean when we say this plant can be used to make clothes, shoes, building supplies, insulation, hempcrete, the whole nine. We want to do a hempcrete workshop as well. So you'll be able to see all these things at the 420 party. We invite you to join us. Go to bossvillefarms.com and purchase your tickets. The tickets are only $25. If you want to be a sponsor, please reach out. We have 4 sponsorship packages: $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, and $10,000. Those are our 4 sponsorship packages. You can actually sponsor the event, bring your company in, and if you have something that's related to farming, or you have some agency that you would like to speak to our guests about, we will be glad to give you a place on our agenda for that, for our sponsors. So visit Bossville Farms, get your tickets today, and be a part of something that's truly transformative, not only for our state, but for our country and our world. So we invite you to please come down to our 420 planting party. I promise it'll be an experience that you will never forget. It's a kid-friendly event, child-friendly event. Bring your children down. We're on the farm. We'll have tents and things up for that day, but bring your chair, or if you want to bring a tent. And if you want to camp out overnight, you can camp out. So we appreciate it. Come on down, visit us. Thank you for your support and belief in the power of perseverance. Peace.